Hello, how are you guys doing? I hope you're having a great day today. And I wanted to talk to you very briefly. Nothing that's going to be so crazy, and we're not going to be talking about things too much today. That's something heavy that I would normally do. So check out my podcast. I'll be talking about it today, and we'll be talking about stop listening to others. And so I just want to get on here and talk about that for a little bit. When people tell you things, that they are asking you what you're doing and if you're being busy doing something that they want you to do, know that that's not important because it's the passion that is inside of you that is important. Whatever is important to you, whatever is a passion to you, whatever is passionate for you, that's what you go for. You don't care about the advice of somebody else, the suggestions of somebody else. You don't care about the narcissistic tones, condescending attitudes. You don't care about any of that. You do what makes you happy because at the end of the day, your happiness is what's paramount. And if making videos makes you happy, do it. If encouraging people makes you happy, do it. If making podcasts or if you like to sit at home and bake cakes, do what makes you happy. Somebody might ask you, why are you sitting around bake cakes all day? It doesn't bring you any money. You bake cakes and that's stupid. But if that's your passion, you do what your passion is. So I have this quote that I want to read to you from Jim Rohn, and it says this: there are two ways to face the future. One way is with apprehension, the other is with anticipation. Well, we want to think about the future with anticipation, that eventually all these little things that you've been doing will one day mean something. It will come to do something. It will come to fruition. But you can't let yourself get sidetracked by those who are negative. Remember, negative people say negative things because they don't have anything else to do. And if they don't have anything else to do, the one thing they have to do is bother you, pick on you, talk smack about you. Okay? But don't let it be. Keep yourself happy, keep yourself just focused, and keep your mindset positive. So I'm not going to stay here long because I knew this was just going to be something short. Check out the podcast later on this morning or later on in the afternoon or the evening when you catch it, because we're going to be talking about stop listening to others, and we're going to use some passages out of the Bible. So we would talk about that, and I hope that you guys will be blessed, motivated, always inspired to do what God has laid on your heart. And don't forget, if you haven't gotten my book, The Gift of Finding God's Love, Guilt and Shame Turned into My Shine, check it out. You can get it on Barnes & Nobles, Amazon, and Walmart.com. And also, don't forget to check out the podcast, God's Gift Through His Word, on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and anywhere you get your podcasts. And also, check out the Laugh Inc. podcast. I hope that you guys will be blessed, motivated, and always, like I said, inspired to do what God has laid on your heart, because only He can give you the way to go. God bless. Thank you. This is T. Drake, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye now.